Everybody go to your desk, please. Everybody to your desk.
Philippians 4, verse 6 and 7. Don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for all that He has done. Then you experience God's peace, which exceeds anything we can understand.
Let's read this one more time.
Philippians 4, verse 6 and 7. Don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for all that He has done. Then you experience God's peace, which exceeds anything we can understand.
What's the word on the street, y'all? What's the word on the street?
What's the word on the street?
What's the word on the street?
All right, so here we are with some kids that are going back to school this year. You are
Adora.
and
Noah.
and
Anthony.
all right, wonderful. So, anybody excited to go back?
Yeah!
Very, very good. Why are you excited to go back? What grade are you going in actually?
What?
Going to grade 1. Why are you excited?
Because,
You just want to go
yeah.
and see your friends?
Yeah.
That's good. Why do you want to go back to school?
Because I want to see my friends, play with them, go to the playground.
What about you, Anthony?
I'm excited and kind of nervous. Excited because some of my friends are going there, and nervous because I'm going to a new school.
What about you, Sir Armin? Right, this is your first year at high school. Congratulations. Oh, that's exciting. And you're still happy to go?
Yes.
Is there any reason particularly? You just want to get out of the house? Fantastic. Is there anything you're not looking forward to?
Math class.
So now school is different. It looks so different with COVID-19. What ideas, what suggestions, what things are going to happen at school? What are you going to be doing when you go back to school this year?
The desks are going to be separated. Few kids are going to be at the school. A lot of mask kids, gloves, hand sanitizer, and you can barely touch anything.
Very true. What are you going to say, Fedora?
Like playing outside.
You're looking forward to playing outside. Very good. All right, here with the Ricketts boys. So anybody excited about school this week?
I'm excited because I get to see my friends again.
What about you, Hezzy?
I'm excited when I can see my friends again.
I'm looking forward to my mom being a French teacher and a gym teacher.
What? Oh my, in your class?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Say something in French for the audience.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Josia.
Hey, wonderful. Oh my goodness. What are you looking forward to very specially?
I want to play basketball with my friends.
Basketball with your friends. That is good. Yes, very true. Is there anything you're not so happy about, you're not looking forward to?
I'm getting too much homework.
True, very true. What about you, Hezzy?
Me too, getting too much homework.
Yeah. Sometimes that can be a little bit hard. Well, thank you guys. I still hope you enjoy September and just do good, do your best. That's all we can ask for, right?
Yep.
Awesome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, so we are here with the Greens and we have Dominic and Jeremiah and Danielle. All right, so tell me something. Anybody here excited about school?
Yes.
You are?
Yeah.
Can you tell me why?
Because I'm excited to go to second grade, and I used to be in first grade. I'm excited.
Are you excited about school?
Yes.
You are? Why?
Because I'm excited to go to grade 1.
Oh, man. Fantastic. How about you, Danielle? What are you looking forward to?
I am looking forward to a new school.
New school. Wow. What grade?
Grade 6.
Hey, very nice. Do you have anything to say to the kids that are watching about what to do when they're at school in this new time with COVID-19?
Wash your hands a lot.
Okay. What about you, Jeremiah? You have anything to say? Any words for the kids?
Don't sneeze, don't cough.
Okay. And you must wear a mask? Is that supposed to happen?
Yes, yeah, wear masks.
Oh, very nice. Wow. It's so good talking to you guys. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're here with Janet Green. And Janet, I just have a few questions. I know that your grandsons are going back to school next week. Do you have any thoughts about going back to school? Any anxiety? Any ideas that you have that you want to share, or you have any ideas for parents? Any tips and suggestions?
Well, I think for me, one of the things I have a concern because some of the school they don't have the mask wearing mandatory, and so it's a big concern for me. To some of the teachers, they don't really wear a mask or even a face shield, and I think my concern is how is it gonna be? What's gonna happen during break time when they have to have snack and when they're around other kids? What's gonna happen? It's like uncertainties, a little bit of anxiety, yes, because I don't know the unknown. You don't know what is gonna take place, so of course you have concern and anxiety coming in and stuff like that. But I think that I would suggest that, even if it's a surgical mask, it's very important for kids to wear it. Even though they're saying that, the virus don't affect kids, I'm not sure about that. So I think kids should really wear a mask and be reminded to wash their hands and, stay 6 feet apart, knowing that they can't give a hug. I think parents should, kind of prep their kids before they go to school, so they don't get this shock when they go to school and know that they can't give their friend a hug and stuff like that. So I think that's my concern.
Okay, so here we are with Nora Bada, and her kids are going back to school.
Yes.
And are you excited? You want them to go?
Yes, I'm so excited but a little bit worried about.
Yeah, okay. So when they're going to school, what are you going to hope that they do? What advice do you have for them?
My kids need the mask and hand sanitizer and wash the hand. The 6 feet for the kids. The kids can play, but the 6 feet.
Okay. Awesome, Nora. Thank you so much.
Today on Pentap Kids, a heat wave is about to strike the lower mainland. Or is it a cold wave? Is it a wave at all? All I can think about is back to, oh wait, breaking news. Is that breaking news? Yes, that's the sound of breaking news. Parents anxious about back to school. Let's go now to our correspondent, Romaine Reed.
Thank you, Mrs. Reed III. Joining us today is anxiety expert Alexia Reed the First. Thank you for being with us. So school is about to start. Parents and children are facing anxiety.
Yes.
Give us your top 5 tips how to cope.
First and foremost, I would say pray. That is where we get our peace from. We ask God to give us peace and comfort and to guide us into how to navigate these unprecedented times. 2, I would ensure that we all breathe. Take a breath, because that allows our bodies to reset and then we can focus on what needs to be addressed. 3, ensure that you are nourishing your body correctly. This goes for adults as well as children. I know it's hard, but getting your children to eat fruits and vegetables at this time is really important.
Right.
Add it into smoothies, put it into yogurts, add it into their cereal, get creative.
Right.
We need to drink water, lots of water. When you think you've drunk enough, drink some more. We're looking at least 8 to 12 glasses of water a day. And lastly, for that point is sleep. Sleep is really important.
Right.
And that's when our body resets and allows us to prepare for the next day. So you need at least 8 to 12 hours of sleep. Adults, 8 hours. Children, usually 10 to 12 hours of sleep, especially teenagers. 4, if you haven't already started, then this is day 1 of getting back into school routine, which means going to bed on time, no screen time before bed, no phones before bed. It is preparing our bodies for bed, preparing for, is our school bag packed? Are we ready? Do we know what we're having for lunch? Do we have money that we need for? Are we taking our masks and our hand sanitizers?
Right.
Because these are now additional things that we should be living with on a daily basis.
Right.
And last but not least, talk to your kids.
Right.
Age appropriately, talk to them about COVID and the realities thereof, how it can affect them, the things that they can do to prevent it. So, for example, we're in the same household, we can be next to each other. If we're not, we should be keeping 6 feet apart. Hand sanitizing, hand washing. If you're not wearing a mask because it's not mandated for you at your age, coughing into your elbow. If you are wearing a mask, not touching your face when you're doing so. Frequent hand washing is really important. And then recognizing any symptoms of I'm not feeling well. Parents differentiate between day 1, is it I'm not feeling well, my tummy hurts, because there's some anxiety. Talk to your child, encourage them. This is not the time to get upset with them and start shouting. This is the time to let them know that it's going to be okay.
Right.
If it's, I have a fever, different story. They're not going to school. You need to inform the school and monitor the child, get some medical assistance if necessary to test for COVID, if that is the case. But because I am such a good expert, I have managed to put my fingers out and I have gotten some cute little infomercials from Cayman. And my friends in Cayman have done an amazing job on creating these infomercials for parents and children to watch together.
Okay, thank you. Those are some wonderful tips. Remain Reed with anxiety expert Alexia Reed. Stay tuned for those videos. Thank you.
Oh no, coronavirus is the worst.
I know this one is really hard. Remember, safety first, everyone. And I knew we'd have a lot of feelings about it, so I've asked my friend Miss Sophia to help us with our feelings. Miss Sophia is a professional like Nurse Laura, and she works as a child psychologist. Her job is to help kids understand their feelings and to help come up with ideas and solutions to help them feel better. Are you ready for Miss Sophia to join us?
Yes. I was born ready.
Hello, Miss Sophia.
Hi, Miss Turtle. Hi, everyone.
Hello, Miss Sophia.
We've been talking about going back to school, Miss Sophia, and some of the changes that we might see because we may still have coronavirus in our community.
Yes, sadly.
My students have some feelings about that, and we were hoping you could help us with those.
It would be my pleasure. How about we start by having each of you tell me how you feel? Who wants to go first?
I can go first. I feel happy we all can go back to school.
Yes, it is very exciting, isn't it?
Yes, at first it was kind of fun not having to go to school. But now I miss my friends and my teacher. I just want everything to go back to how it was.
Bobo, this really has been a tough time. Not being able to play and spend time with our friends and other important people the way we used to.
Yes, it is really tough.
You were so right when you said at first it was kind of fun, not having to go to work or go to school. But soon we started to miss some of the best bits about school. The people we love playing and talking and learning with.
Yes, and I feel angry sometimes.
I understand why you may feel angry, especially because it's hard to know exactly who to be angry with. Even grown-ups are feeling angry too. We wish things could get back to normal. We've been physically distancing. And it's okay to miss your friends and your teachers, to even feel a little bit grumpy. You're doing your part so that we all will be able to get closer to the way things used to be.
So who would like to speak with Miss Sophia next?
I can go next. I'm happy to be able to see my friends, but not being able to play with my friends the way I used to play makes me feel very sad.
Thank you for sharing that, TD. I know how hard it is not to be able to play the way you used to. I also know that other grown-ups know that too. And this is why we would never ask kids to play in such a different way if it weren't absolutely and totally important. Change will be slower than we may want it, just as how we went from not being able to see anyone outside of our house to being able to see them, but just in a different way. When it's safer to do so, we'll be able to have something closer to what normal used to be.
I just really feel sad about everything because it was really hard not seeing my Nana and Papa for months.
It's okay to feel sad. Grown-ups are feeling that too. I'm sure your grandma and your grandpa felt just as sad when they couldn't see you, and that was really hard. But you all did it to keep each other safe. It's also important for us to recognize that sometimes there are other feelings that hide inside bigger feelings like sadness. For instance, impatience. That means we are just tired of waiting for something. Have you felt impatient recently?
Oh yes, so many times. Like when I couldn't see my Nana, or go to the beach, or play outside as much as I wanted.
Yes, I was feeling impatient too. I found that there's a simple thing that we can all do that helps. As we wait, think of some of the things we have that do make us feel good and happy, just so we don't forget that there are happy and good things happening too. Maybe make a list or draw pictures so that you can help yourself and maybe even help your family to remember some of the good things that are still happening.
That's a good idea.
If you keep feeling anxious, it's a good idea to talk to your mom, your dad, grandparents, or aunts or uncles so that you can get help managing those feelings. Can I teach you something that I do when I'm feeling anxious?
That would be great.
It's really easy because it's about our breathing, and we all breathe. Firstly, you exhale all of your air. Then, you inhale normally for 3 seconds. But when you exhale, you do it slowly. You slow it down so it takes a little longer, like 4 seconds. Shall we try it together?
Yes, please.
Okay, great. So let's all take a nice exhale and gently blow out all of our air. Now, let's inhale for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And let's exhale for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, it worked.
Oh my, what a difference this is making already.
Yes, for me too.
Thank you, Miss Sophia.
I'm so glad you enjoyed that, Capo. While you're doing that little breathing exercise, remind yourself that your school and your teachers are already preparing to welcome you back. Remember to wash our hands and keep them clean. Try not to touch our faces. And remember to stay out of each other's personal space. This is a new way of being with each other that seems strange, weird. When we think about it, it does feel that way. And it's so different from how things used to be. But if we follow the rules safely, we'll do a really good job in making sure no one will get sick. It's important to keep talking about how we feel with all of our grown-ups in our lives so that we can make sure that we can get through any scary or uncertain feelings that we might have. Because sometimes those scary feelings just creep up on us. And even though we're in a much better place, we still need to be careful. Even I need to call my mom to talk sometimes.
Really? Even grown-ups get scared?
Of course. And that is okay too.
Hi, Ivan.
Hi.
Are you going back to school in September?
Yes.
Yes. Are you excited?
Yes.
You very excited to see your friends?
Yes.
This school year is going to be so different. It's going to be different for you. It's going to be different for us as parents. For me as a parent, what I worry about is all the risks, all the unknowns, and the fact that my son is going to be out there and I won't be there to protect him. I won't be able to take care of him and know what he's doing. But what we have to do is focus on following the guidelines, following all the regulations that we've been given so that we can keep safe, keep doing our part to stay healthy and stay well and stay safe more than anything. But most importantly, remember that we are the children of God and that no matter what, He's going to protect us. He's going to be with us. He's going to be with our children, taking care of them and keeping them safe.
Now it's time to recap.
Let's read this one more time.
Philippians 4, verse 6 and 7. Don't worry about anything. Instead, pray about everything. Tell God what you need and thank Him for all that He has done. Then you experience God's peace, which exceeds anything we can understand.
God will take care of you through every day or all the way. He will take care of you.
You're home. What are you doing with your time?
Online Sunday school